Hello and welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to be trying to explain The Witcher Nightmare of the Wolf. The Nightmare of the Wolf is a new Witcher animated movie that is made on Netflix. This movie in a way is a prequel to the Witcher TV series, in which we understand why people are afraid of the Witchers and what was it like to be a Witcher before Geralt. In The Witcher Nightmare of the Wolf, we follow Vesemir, a kid who wants to become a Witcher so he can escape poverty and enjoy his life. In this movie, we can see a different type of a Witcher. During the movie, Vesemir doesn't care about anyone but himself and his coin. He goes on killing monsters and getting coin, enjoying in the shallow ways of life. We also learn much more about the Witchers, how to become a Witcher, and also how they are made. We see the brutal tests that kids have to go through just to become Witchers, in which many of them of course die. And to make a Witcher, you need to have mages of Kaer Morhen. These are powerful mages that can create Witchers but also create other monsters. So now let's try to explain the main parts of the story. Let's first talk about the main premise, and that is the Witcher's dark secret. For Witchers to exist, there must be monsters to kill. And as the world is getting less and less monsters, the Witchers are becoming obsolete. Because of this, Vesemir's mentor, Deglin, decides to create more monsters with the help of the mages. They create hybrid monsters that are very powerful, but also very hard to control. These monsters roam the land killing innocent people, while Witchers get the money for killing them. But Deglin's reason for creating monsters isn't only the money. It is also because he is afraid of the humans. For Deglin, the scheme was a way to stop the world of men from wiping out the Witchers, saying that the only thing keeping men from hunting Witchers is that Witchers kill scary monsters that men are not capable of killing. So while the Witchers have use, the humans will keep them alive. So in a way, his fear is the drive of the main plot of creating monsters and giving Witchers the bad name. Next thing we feel like we have to explain, of course, is the ending. The ending of The Witcher Nightmare of the Wolf can be a bit confusing. In the last scenes, we see Vesemir fighting Tetra and Kitsu. Before, we learn that Kitsu has the ability of making illusions. So when she touches Vesemir, we see different realities. We see how Vesemir would look like if he stayed with Ilyana. We also see his past life and some of the mistakes he made, as well as his greed. More and more, he realizes that this is all an illusion. He throws a spell, revealing Kitsu behind it, and afterwards we are transferred into the reality, where he kills Tetra and Kitsu. But what actually happens is that he kills one of the mages and also Ilyana, revealing finally that this was another illusion by Kitsu. During the realization on what he has done, Tetra attempts to kill him, just for Deglin to come into the room and save him in the last moment. In a way, this last dying move by Deglin to save Vesemir is a chance for Witchers to continue on, saying to Vesemir to create more Witchers from the kids that are left, making them better men. What is very important about The Witcher The Nightmare of the Wolf is that it explains why some people hate Witchers, and why some mages also don't care too much about him. But what's more interesting is that we actually have the backstory of Geralt. After the big battle, Vesemir finds the kids roaming around the countryside. These few kids are gonna be the next Witchers that are gonna be trained by Vesemir. It is revealed that one of them is actually Geralt from the Witchers TV series. So in a way, this movie serves as a prequel to Geralt's life. It is actually confirmed that a far older Vesemir is set to appear in The Witcher Season 2, played by Kim Bodnia. It is believed that in Witcher Season 2 we will meet Vesemir's older self, in which we might have some flashbacks filling up the gaps when Geralt was just a kid. There is also speculation that we might see another animated movie, in which it will show how Geralt grew up under Vesemir and how he became Geralt of Rivia. There are many characters that we saw from the animated movie that might appear in the Witcher TV series. especially the kid from the beginning of the show. In the beginning of the show, we see Vesemir save a kid from a monster. That same monster has killed the kid's family, leaving him to become an orphan. So maybe this character will appear in the future. Another character we of course met is the orphan elf girl and Kitsu who ran away. So maybe we will see a backstory of Kitsu in the Witcher TV series or in the next animated movie. And even though this movie has a lot of details, these were the main parts that you need to know about. We hope you enjoyed this video and we will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.